Up that way, buddy.
Scoot my big ass that way.
That way. The pillow and everything. That's better. Now you got too high.
Oh, we should just adjust it here.
Whoa.
There we go.
How do you have this thing working?
Oh, gotcha. That's a little touch going on here, man. A little bit too much. There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
So, hold on a second.
I tried to do a little of my own. Yeah, Brendan is really good. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He does it.
I'm going to do this all over.
Yeah, he does it.
though.
You got a good job of it. It's impressive. He runs really well. Did you say we had like 100 people and everything? You don't have that lint brush in your car. I got a lint brush in my bag.
Back.
Yeah. But I should just go around and do it now. Seriously, yeah. You can give her your gum though. Yeah. She's really good gum taker.
Remember how I was talking about smacking somebody earlier?
Yeah. Don't project.
Yeah, so Jamison, you can just say, yeah, I'm here at with BigCtv2. I'm here. I'm Jamison Schultz.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And you're up. Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
You got it.
30 seconds. You got to travel with it. I used to have one. The problem is when you travel so much, everything's going to be so small. Right.
Are you gonna? How long are you gonna be before you start running? Because I'm gonna turn the light off. If we're not gonna run it right now.
I'm ready in now.
Can I turn the light off, Jay?
We're going to go live right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's real good.
I'm serious. My energy back, deep energy back. It's fun. It's just a conversation. Like it's cool enough. I'm glad to.
I gotta do one more thing here first. Jamison, what's
BigCtv2 or just BigCtv?
What?
Which one? BigCtv or BigCtv2?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And when you think about it, if you
What?
want to take a couple of still shots of setup and stuff like that too, before the video, and then later, could be fun. Big C, what is Big C? Big consequence. No, I can see, but the watch this.
what website?
Or,
I'm gonna send people to you.
send it to the Facebook. Facebook. / Stellar Resolve.
Okay.
Just do it. Gets so warm inside today. So cold outside. It's like the temperature dropped about.
Yeah.
It felt like almost 10 degrees.
Yeah.
At the time we were there.
Yeah.
Yes, it was tough. Yeah, I love this great because there's sun. On the outside. I'm just thinking about 150 maybe. Your temperature? No, the people.
Oh. I was like, oh, no.
People.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. It was probably about, between 100 and 150 people.
Yeah, I felt like that.
Mhm.
Swarm.
And it would have been larger had more people not left in this afternoon, I think. It would have been 200, definitely.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Okay, so we ready?
Yeah, it was like that yesterday.
I'm gonna cue you guys up and give you like a 3 count. 3, 2, 1, you're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
All right, cool.
Hi.
My name is Jamison Schultz. Welcome to BigCtv2. We're happy to have on with us tonight Pheonyx. Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. We've been here for a handful of days now at the 3DL right outside Asheville, North Carolina. I think we've all had a fantastic time. Everyone's really smiling and really enjoying the time, I think. We've had time with Pheonyx, and as is everyone that was really blessed to be able to spend some time with him. He's put on a really nice presentation of his understanding and skills this week, and I think many, many people benefit from being able to participate with him. So I want him to be able to tell you something about himself and then give it to us again. Yeah?
We're going to do the whole breath thing right now?
Oh, the whole thing? Cool. Put down your cameras and your mouses. Yeah. Oh, shit, if you want to.
I think once enough for today, but next time, yeah. So,
And you felt like the turnout for these last couple of days has been,
been,
yeah.
yeah. Well, it's been an amazing experience. You know, one of the things, like I didn't even really know I was going to be here until I knew I was going to be here. It was one of these things where I'd been traveling around the world, and I came back to the States to present at another festival about 2 months ago, a month and a half, and 3DL was on the radar, and I didn't really know what to expect. It turned out that the universe works in a beautiful, perfect way, and my schedule for travel got pushed back. So yes, I was able to be, and so yeah, not having the expectations and just seeing what showed up, and to have 150 people or so, show up for an hour-long or hour and a half long workshop, on breathing was intense for me, and it's been one of the largest groups that I've facilitated since doing this work. So.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. They started out in groups of 10 and 12 and 15 and then 30 and then, so.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun whenever you get a group that gives you back just exponential return on what you're giving at that time. That's that group mentality, not mentality, but that group energy that can be collected in one of those experiences. Really blowing the roof off sometimes.
Oh man, yeah. Well, it's all about the people. It's like I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the people coming to participate in this process of clearing and moving through. And even the qigong class that I did, down at the beach this morning. It was originally going to be in a little room that maybe could hold 15 or 20 people, and I just said, we're going to move this outside. We move it down, and next thing I know, there's 50 people on the lawn. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we're here. And it kept growing and growing and growing, and so it's just any expectations that I might have had, which I had none, other than that it was going to be really an amazing weekend, 3 days of light. I mean, how can it not be? And just bringing it, and just bringing it and seeing who shows up, and people showed up, and people talked and had experiences that were their own, and loved it. Yeah, so I'm grateful beyond words, really.
That's
that.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was fun today to watch the freedom with which people would walk in and out and feel that they hadn't missed too much already. They just knew that they needed to be there, and they just kept coming to you. And
Yeah. Well, and when you raise that type of vibrational space, when you have a lot of beings coming doing consciousness work,
yes,
whatever it is, whether it's a big yoga group or a big energy group or a qigong group or tai chi, it's we were raising vibration, and so people can't help but be attracted to that. It's like, for lack of a better analogy, it's like moth to a flame kind of thing. It's like, what is all that going on there? What's that bright light action happening?
Why am I being pulled to that?
Right. And people said, and it was interesting to see how some people kind of stayed on the periphery. They didn't leave. They didn't sit down and participate, but they stayed there.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
And that's all they needed was
Yeah,
to
it
be
was.
in the space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was powerful too.
Yeah, that gave them enough of what they
Yeah.
could identify with.
Right.
Yeah.
But look at all these crazy people doing this
I know, man.
beautiful stuff.
This was a great week.
Well, what was your experience? You did it, and that
Yeah.
was that your first time experiencing something like that?
No, I had done work for light body activations probably about 2.5, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Tiburon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I'd done some of his recordings and activations, and I'd done a lot of other light body activations with the lady Michelle Eloff and Michelle Manders out of South Africa, doing a lot of channels, Katuni, things like that. And my light body just found me, and so I decided to try to stay in it as much as I can, which is never enough that I want to. But days like today, when I experience your class, it's easy to recognize your light body, and you present that in a way that I find very skillful and very soft. So we're all able to, I believe, I felt the general all feel it, but personally I was able to clearly see and activate the things that I needed to do. And the breath work was done in a way, as a person who loves breath work and understands how breath is pivotal to creating enough fire to send us from where we are now into that the good top arts. We need heat, we need to
Yes.
be able to burn away enough to get enough space for some more light to come in.
Absolutely.
And you facilitated that today. For me, that experience was facilitated. And I was really very glad that I made that time to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, thank you.
No,
Thank you.
man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. So your next move is going to be where, Felix?
Well, my next move is, we'll do some wrap-up work here since I, extended the U.S. leg of this, surprise tour because I was over in Indonesia and Asia just prior to this for the previous 6 months, and that journey continues. So I'll go back to Atlanta. We're doing a full day Merkaba light body activation workshop, and in Atlanta on the 10th, so a week, less than a week from now, and that'll be the last one that I'll do in the States until I return back, which will probably be in the spring of 2013, unless,
Okay,
there's
so,
something. So
yeah,
I head
that's
back
good.
to Asia after that.
Between now and the spring of 2013, you are going to be enjoying some time in Bali.
I am.
Writing your stuff that you really want to pour out.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, right.
Man.
Yeah,
All the
and doing other
fantastic best with that one.
Thank you. Yeah.
You picked I think a good setting to do that. So
It's not a bad place.
I think it'll be very fruitful.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we look forward to reading it.
Thanks. Yeah. It's been one of those things, and you being a writer, and and going through the process of doing what it is that I'm about to do, which is to write the story, the journey, and
Yes.
to do it. And I find it interesting how you've done yours in the form that you have, and one that I'm doing about creating a fictional story based on the events of my own life. So, there's the freedom, if you would, to really go to the places that
Yes. Yes, there is.
I would otherwise maybe be a little hesitant to go to, just
Yeah.
because some people be like, that's not, I can't understand that, or
That's
really
okay.
believe it's true.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's already, it's the thing that is the process. The book's it's already written because it's
Yeah.
it's there. I know the story, and so
Exactly.
just writing it. But I'll also be teaching, working with some local community there in Bali, and I'll be going pretty much using Bali as a center, a home base for me while I work in the Philippines, and also I've got a 3-month tour in Australia. So
Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm going to be
Whereabouts?
doing Merkaba workshops in Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane.
Oh,
So
wow.
pretty much working up the coast.
There's a very nice audience in Australia for that,
Yeah.
and throughout places like Bali and
Yeah. Wow.
into Asia and Australia in particular. We really like that.
Yeah.
It's good. So and even I think probably what you're doing in the Philippines is going to be similar to that.
Yes, the Philippine audience and the people that are there, they're kind of really more in the early stages of really waking up to a lot of this type of work.
Certainly.
The Merkaba breath work I do is pretty advanced, I guess you can say, for most people. You kind of have to get through the basic esoteric understandings of breath and chakra and energies and so on and so forth. I mean, you can still experience it, but to have the cognitive understanding beyond the experience takes time. And the people that do preparation work, I tend, so coming to a place like Asheville, North Carolina, which is very integrated, even though the people here this weekend are from all over. I mean, Canada and Florida and California and, the Midwestern states. It's amazing, how many people have come to just this weekend. And it's not, it wasn't huge in terms of physical numbers, but it was huge in terms of the
Yeah.
quality and
Yeah.
and the caliber of people coming to really kind of
It
do
was.
work.
It
That
was.
really,
And
because
they did come from afar, you're right. I
They
mean,
did,
There
yeah.
were many who really put in an effort, and for those, we're really extremely thankful. We were
Mhm.
glad from wherever we had to come from that you guys came, because
Mhm.
else we wouldn't have had it.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, all the most best with this next part, and
Thank you.
enjoy the heck out of yourself
Yeah.
in your writing and also in all the things you're moving for.
Great.
Much
Thank-
love. Thank you very much for my experience today.
Yes, my
Yeah.
honor.
All right.
Namaste. Well, thank you guys.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much.
And yeah.
Good.
Good.